Coach, first of all, you got off to a quick start tonight.
Yep.
How important was that to you and what you wanted to do? I know you mentioned a really bad loss for you guys in the last game of the regular season, I think.
Yes.
Just talk about that quick start.
All right, well, listen, Bluefield's a really good team, and in the regular season we played them twice. We beat them by 10 and we beat them by 8 the second time. So we knew we needed to get off to a good start at home and kind of put a little pressure on them, make it difficult for them, make them fight an uphill battle the whole time. And that's kind of what we did. We got off to a really good start. I think it was 10-2 at the end of the first quarter, or maybe 12-2. I'm not sure, but we had a really good start, played great defense, and rebounded well. And listen, when we play really good defense and rebound, we can play with most teams.
You mentioned to me a couple weeks ago when I saw you that the thing you were concerned about before you worried about anything else was going to be this Bluefield game.
Yeah.
Do you think that kind of maybe hurt you going to Pocahontas County or playing Pocahontas County, losing that game?
Maybe. I don't.
Because you mentioned that was sometimes a bad loss is.
Yeah, sometimes a bad loss is helpful because it hurts your pride. You know, there was no way Pocahontas should have beat us, and we knew that. Our kids knew that. But sometimes it hurts your pride. Sometimes that really motivates a person to play better. And our kids played hard tonight. We boxed out well. We played really good defense. We gave up 20 points to them. That's not many points for a high school basketball team the caliber of Bluefield.
Yeah, and I think they only intended to have those 10 each half.
Yeah.
You're talking about, so it was equal parts. Your defense was pretty good. They missed a lot of shots too, which always helps.
But listen, they had to settle for jump shots. They weren't getting many layups tonight. They had to settle for jump shots. Their game is getting to the rim, and they couldn't get there tonight.
And that really played a part in it. And now everybody knows. Do you think the fact that you lost to Pocahontas County made you not? If you had won that game like everybody thought you would, do you think maybe there was a chance you would have came in this one and maybe overlooked a little? Because everybody knows what's next. The Wyoming East game's next.
Well, I think that the Pocahontas County game really woke us up and made us decide. We practiced harder, we played harder tonight. We did a really good job, and that game motivated us. We didn't want to lose another game at home under any circumstances. So that game did nothing but help us. It hurt us in the polls, no doubt, but that game hurt us. The polls don't worry me.
Right.
That'll take care of itself.
The outcome of this was pretty much decided, I think, maybe at halftime. I know Ernie said they thought he still had a chance, but we kept missing shots and settling for jump shots, like you said. About what point did you start thinking about Wyoming East, or did you wait until it was over?
After the game, that never crossed my mind until we were in the locker room after the game.
What do you have to do to beat that team? Because everybody thinks and it's pretty much played out that they played everybody that was a contender in AA, and it's never really been a contest.
Right.
What do you have to do to be able to beat that team?
Listen, they are the best team in the state.
Yep.
There's hands down, they're the best team in AA in West Virginia. To beat them, they'd have to have a really bad night. We'd have to make shots like crazy. I mean, honestly, they're the best team in AA.
Were they the best team in AA last year? I mean, y'all were able to do it then.
I think they were.
So what you're saying is you wouldn't go down there if you didn't have a chance, I'm sure.
Right. I mean, anything can happen in a given game. You know, we just didn't play well down there in Charleston against them, but that was because they defended us so well. They played great defense and they made shots.
Well, that's what they do. I mean, how do you handle that pressure, that defense they bring?
We just got to try to stay calm, remain calm. Here's the good thing about this game. Win or lose, we still get another game.
Well, that's the importance of this one.
Yeah. That's the importance of the Wyoming East game.
Right.
Win or lose, we still get another game. If we lose, we're going on the road playing somebody, Mingo or Chapmanville. If we win, we get to come home.
And play one of those, the same way it worked out last year.
Yeah.
Funny how those things don't change over the years.
It is.
Grace got off to a good start. Again, that had to be a big key,
She
too.
had
Had 10 of your first 12 points, I think.
Yep.
22 for the game, 7 or 8 rebounds. What about her play tonight?
She was great tonight. I don't know that she did anything wrong tonight. She brought the ball up the floor for us sometimes just because nobody was guarding her. So she brought it up the floor when they were putting pressure on our guards. She's a great player. She catches everything, makes a lot of shots. She's a really good player.
You were obviously there last year when you guys won down at Wyoming East. You were assistant coach. How much do you lean on these girls, especially for your other girls that haven't? How much do you lean on the three that you got back that played in that game last year and were starters in that game?
A lot.
And I'm talking about Avery and
Abby
and Abby Person too.
Yeah, and Cheyenne Smith.
Yeah, she played.
Listen,
right.
those kids are that's our the heart of our team. Those 4 kids right there, because they've been there and done that. You know, they've been to the state tournament. They played in a championship game. They want to get back. They want to get back. We all want to get back. Those are our leaders. Those 4 kids are our leaders. But I will tell you that Jalen Boone had a great game tonight. I don't know how many points she scored, but she gave us offense. She played good defense. She did a great job for a freshman.
Everybody must play a perfect game. Do you think? Would you put that kind of pressure on your girls to win on Thursday?
I'm not going to tell them they got to play a perfect game, but we need to play almost perfect if we're going to have a chance. That's just the honest.
But like you said, you do get 2, regardless of 1.
We got a safety net. We got a safety net. We don't have to win that.
Hey, Coach, I appreciate the time. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, Dave.